We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Of all the words in the United States Declaration of Independence from 1776, I think those have to be some of my favorite. Hey guys, you're watching Why in the World with E Gaffney. On this episode, why in the world am I proud to be an American? Why in the world am I proud to be an American? Well, I'll be the first to tell you my country is not perfect. It has a checkered past. But for every scrape, scar, pimple, bump, and boil on her beautiful face, she's still beautiful to me because she's my country. The thing that is so great about America is that it's acknowledged the fact that all men, women, and children are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, things that are God given rights that they were born having the opportunity to partake in. And among those rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Notice, it didn't promise us happiness, but only the pursuit thereof. So why am I so proud to be an American? Well, America is a country that has acknowledged the fact that all are created equal, that every man, woman, and child is a unique individual created by the hands of and in the sight of God, and therefore deserves to be treated as such. That America promises freedom to all, and remembering that freedom is not the right to do what you want. Freedom is the responsibility to do as you ought. That is why I'm proud to be an American. And now a special treat for you, the Pledge of Allegiance by Mr. Red Skelton, as only he can do.
When I was a small boy in Vincennes, Indiana, I heard, I think, one of the most outstanding speeches I ever heard in my life. I think it compares with the Sermon on the Mount, Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, and Socrates' speech to the students. We had just finished reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, and he called us all together. And he says, boys and girls, I have been listening to you recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester, and it seems that it has become monotonous to you. Or could it be you do not understand the meaning of each word? If I may, I would like to recite the pledge and give you a definition for each word. I, me, an individual, a committee of one, pledge, dedicate all of my worldly good to give without self-pity, allegiance, my love and my devotion, to the flag, our standard, oh glory, a symbol of courage, and wherever she waves there is respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts freedom is everybody's job. Of the united, that means we have all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states. 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose, all divided by imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common cause, and that's love of country of America. And to the republic, a republic, a sovereign state in which power is invested into the representatives chosen by the people to govern, and the government is the people. And it's from the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands, one nation, meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right of power for one to live his own life without fears, threats, or any sort of retaliation, and justice. The principle and qualities of dealing fairly with others, for all. For all. That means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. Now let me hear you recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance: under God. Wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that is a prayer, and that be eliminated from our schools too?